Hey guys, today in Dr. Doug's quick Spanish, we're taking a look at comparaciones de igualdad. So you probably just watched the video on desigualdad. We were comparing things that were unequal. For example, I am taller than you are shorter than me. I have more patience than you. I don't know, some things like that, things that are unequal. But as we know in English, we also compare things that are equal, right? For example, we have one example over here where we have, say, for example, I'm 6'2", and in walks a student who is 6'2" also. And I look at the student and go, wow, you're tall. You are as tall as me. Or maybe we're comparing the things we have. For example, I have 5 apples. You have 5 apples. We have enough apples to make a pie. You have as many apples as I do. And down here, maybe we both love to run. This is life goals right here. I run 5 miles a day. And you're like, well, I run 5 miles a day too. And I say, well, you run as much as I do. So instead of saying more and less than, we're saying as much as. And there's a way to do that in Spanish that is almost the same as in English. So first you have to decide what you're comparing. And it comes in here. Let's take this highlighter. You have to decide if you're comparing a noun, an adjective or an adverb, or a verb. Now, how do you tell the difference? And I'm going to show you right now. So let's take a different pen here. Right, there we go. So for example, we're comparing a noun. Which of these would be a noun, these 3 examples? Well, the 5 apples right there, that's a noun. I have as many apples as you do. So we're going to take the first thing that we're comparing is me. So we have yo tengo. And we're going to put noun over here. We're going to replace that with manzanas. And we know thing 2 will be you, or tú, right? Okay, so we just have to figure out the rest of this. When we're comparing nouns, we have 4 different options. We can say tanto, tanta, tantos, or tantas. So we're going to look at manzanas. Here we know this is feminine and plural, so we're going to select tantas. So yo tengo tantas manzanas como tú. I have as many apples as you. Almost word for word, it works the same as English. So down here, we're comparing adjectives and adverbs, right? So up here, if we're doing this comparison, we're comparing taller and shorter, right? And at 6'2", we probably don't want to say I am as short as you, because that's pretty tall. So we want to say I am taller than you. So we're going to take thing 1, which would be yo. We know already this is going to be yo. Sorry, that pops up on occasion. Yo. Thing 2 is going to be tú. We're going to put our verb over here. Tú, yo eres, yo soy. We know our adjective here is going to be alto, which is tall, right? So yo soy tan alto como tú. I am as tall as you. Word for word, it corresponds with English, right? And the last one is if we are comparing a verb. And this is that example down here where we're comparing, you could say we're comparing a noun here, but this would be the equivalent of English of saying, I run as much as you. Here we're comparing the amount of running being done. So cosa uno would be yo, and our verb is corro. That's the verb we're comparing, right? Well, that should go right there. Cosa tú, we know is going to be tú. So yo corro tanto como tú. I run as much as you. Word for word, it almost corresponds with English. So with comparaciones de igualdad, your big things to decide are going to be if you're comparing a noun, if you're comparing an adjective or an adverb, or if you're comparing a verb. And after you get that down, it's pretty much plug and play. It's really simple to do this. The only one where you have to make a few decisions are up here, where you have to decide if that noun is masculine, feminine, singular, or plural, and then plug the information in, and all of a sudden you have a comparación de igualdad in Spanish. And that's it. Thank you for watching.